Hello students, today we will see the radiolysis of some aqueous solutions. Aqueous solutions means the solutions which are prepared in water. On last turn we saw the radiolysis of the water. Today we will see that how certain solutions react or act when some radiations are incident upon them. And in this solution, first we will take the radiolysis of Fricke dosimeter solution. Dosimeter means any equipment or any arrangement which is used to measure the dosage of radiations is called the dosimeter. And one of the dosimeter is the Fricke, Fricke, Fricke dosimeter. The Fricke dosimeter solution consisting of 0.01 m ferrous sulfate solution in 0.4 m sulfuric acid in the presence of dissolved air has been extensively studied for its radiolysis. So what is the Fricke dosimeter? In Fricke dosimeter we take a solution of ferrous sulfate in sulfuric acid. The following mechanism has been proposed for the oxidation of Fe2 plus ions to Fe3 plus ions in the Fricke dosimeter described as Fe2 plus OH free radical converts into Fe3 plus OH minus. Similarly, Fe2 plus HO2 dot gives you Fe3 plus HO2 minus. HO2 minus plus H plus ion, these H plus ions are coming from the sulfuric acid, converts into H2O2, that is hydrogen peroxide. Fe2 plus H2O2 giving us Fe3 plus OH dot free radical plus OH minus negative ion. The free radicals OH dot and HO2 minus HO2 dot required in above reactions are produced as we have seen earlier in the radiolysis of the water. Now, second is radiolysis of some redox systems using energy transfer from irradiated alkali halides. Sometimes, instead of directly exposing the substances to gamma radiation, the energy transfer from irradiated alkali halides is used to bring about radiolysis. For example, when the gamma irradiated sodium chloride is added to a solution of redox system, the radiolytic reaction is found to occur at room temperature. Thus, the redox reaction between bromate ion, that is BrO3 minus, and iodide ions take place in the presence of irradiated sodium chlorides. What we have done initially, sodium chloride has been irradiated by some radiation, and now in presence of this irradiated sodium chloride, the reaction of bromate ion and iodide ion takes place as follows: BrO3 minus plus 3 iodide giving us bromide ion plus iodine plus iodate ion. Here the bromide ion and this iodine and iodate ion. Iodine is near about 17%, iodate ion are near about 10%, and the iodine which is taken, iodide ions taken are of 1 m strength, and the bromide ion which are formed are 1 millimole strength. When the irradiated sodium chloride is dissolved in water, the following species are produced. Which species are produced? Either electron in aqueous solution, H dot, that is H free radical, Cl dot, that is chloride free radical. They react with iodide and bromate ions as follows. The chloride ion or the chloride free radical reacts with the iodide ion like following reaction, giving us chloride plus iodine. Similarly, when electron aqueous reacts with bromate ion, it gives us BrO3 with 2 negative charge. And H free radical when reacts with bromate ion, it gives you BrO3 with 2 negative ions and plus H plus charge. Some of the free iodine liberated above is oxidized by bromate ion produced in third and fourth steps to give iodate and bromide ions like BrO3 double 2 minus ion plus half iodine gives us iodate with 1 negative charge plus bromide with 1 negative charge. Other examples of the reactions using energy transfer are Fe2 plus, that is in Fricke dosimeter. In presence of irradiated sodium chloride, it gives Fe3 plus. Similarly, BrO3 minus plus 3NO2 minus in presence of irradiated NaCl gives us bromide ion and 3NO3 minus ion. Similarly, rhodamine B solution gives us reduced species of the dye in presence of irradiated sodium chloride. And likewise, xylene orange in presence of irradiated sodium chloride gives us reduced species. So these are the radiolysis of some aqueous solutions. On next turn, we will see what is actually the Fricke dosimeter. Thank you.